The Indianapolis 500 is more than just a race. It's a legend, a cultural icon. For those that compete, a hunger.
This is, and always will be, the greatest spectacle in racing.
I started drinking at 6 a.m. We're here now. I don't know what time it is, but I'm rolling deep, and those cars are going real fast, real fast.
It's 500 for everybody to see. Ready right here.
And welcome everyone to the Indianapolis 500 podcast of Borg Warner Production. My name is Bear-Lents and we welcome you back to another edition of the Indianapolis 500 podcast of Borg Warner Production. As pretty much I was gone yesterday because we were dealing with family issues and that stuff. But we're back again today. Yesterday, being Friday, this is being recorded at 12:23 in the morning. I'm being quiet because my family is asleep and I was wanting to speak a lot louder about this, but practice 3 concluded yesterday and we were going to do a podcast then I had other business to take care of. And so today we're going to be focusing heavily on Fast Friday, which is completely wrapped up today with Pole Day coming tomorrow. Now, we have to make sure that we're all going to be weather aware. Tomorrow there's going to be the chance of strong thunderstorms, rain and weather hitting in the Indianapolis area, and it really will shape up to be a very, very interesting race if it were to happen. But if it does rain tomorrow, then they will have basically everything planned out just in case after the rain comes. But pretty much if it does rain, then they will plan accordingly on that. But it says 2 instances could derail this day, according to the Indianapolis Star. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway extended today's practice from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. after morning rain delayed the Fast Friday practice by 2 hours. And the checkered flag for the... Oh, wait. Hold on. That's 2024. What am I reading? Wait, never mind. That was 2026. Back in... They gave an example of 2024 was why I said that. So basically, in case there is rain tomorrow, Sunday's 1 p.m. start with back-to-back 1-hour practices for 6 cars will be running to the final 15 and Fast 12, and it will continue all the way until 7 p.m. because you have to remember there are new rules when it comes down to the Indianapolis 500 qualifying this year. They're not going to do it traditionally, so basically qualifying could last all day Sunday if there was a bunch of rain. But overall, we're expecting a clean, dry race overall, but it will be raining. But Mother Nature did have to throw a lot of curveballs at us, kind of like they did last year as well. And so the headline from today's Practice 3 session was Felix Rosenqvist and Meyer Shank Racing. They're really going at it this year, as Felix charts at a blistering 233.372 miles an hour in the number 60 Sirius XM Honda. And with all that being said, Felix actually admitted that they were in a bit of a hole early on, running down in the 230s throughout the week, but they found 3 miles per hour out of nowhere. Once you find that sweet spot with a balance at Indy, the speed, of course, just starts flowing, and then it really just gives that energy. And not only was his wife there to welcome him, he welcomed his first child on May 4th as well, which is really exciting for him. And not only is this huge, but Alexander Rossi had a big day today. Alexander Rossi had a big race today. He was basically blistering fast today at 232.932 miles an hour. And with Indy, and also Alex Palou, who was last year's 500 champ, he had a no-toe. He was on the no-toe list. It really ran the heck out of the vehicle today. He had a 232.532 mile an hour lap time for today. And the great news for everyone is that we had another opportunity of completely incident-free racing today, so that was good. No one hit the wall, which is a massive relief for those crews who are transitioning these cars into absolute razor edge qualifying trim for tonight. Because of the rain tomorrow and the hyper focus on 4-lap qualifying simulations, we only can assume that 836 total laps are turned today. But Jack Harvey was the ultimate workhorse today. I mean, unbelievable today, as he pulled 42 laps in dryer and Ryan Bolt racing. But man, it's really going to be a lot of fun. But going into pole day tomorrow, as we get to see who is going to be the best at their field tomorrow. And speaking of that, if the schedule goes according to plan, like mentioned, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. will be pre-qualifying practice if it doesn't rain. And then at 11 a.m. would be when the qualifying begins. It will be on Fox Sports 2 from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then it will be on Fox Sports 1 on 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. it will be nationally broadcasted on Fox Sports and Fox on General Fox, as positions 16 through 33 will be locked into the field by the end of the day. The fastest 15 cars will advance to Sunday's final rounds to battle for the front row spots and for the coveted NTT P1 award for pole. And so, of course, it all leads up to the greatest spectacle in racing, of course. But this is all a schedule of, it is primitive. It's a primitive schedule at this time. And for the most part, track conditions will be cool and the air will be dense, but rain will be in the forecast. So keep in mind if you're going to the track tomorrow. And they're also saying for the race, I forgot to bring this up before we let everybody go, that the Indianapolis 500 might even sell the tickets for the general admission for the Indy 500. That could sell out too. That could really sell out tomorrow as well. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing tickets this week, that those will be running out very, very soon. And so we want to make sure that everybody gets a fair shake tomorrow and Sunday, as Sunday will not be as turbulent. That's going to be a beautiful day outside. But overall, Saturday and Monday are going to be the big storm days. And same with Tuesday. Excuse me. So, we want to thank you all for listening tonight. We have to cut this a little bit short because my family's been asleep. I am your host, Bear-Lents, and we didn't want to wake anyone up tonight. So have a great night, everybody. And I'll see you again tomorrow for pole day, weather permitting, and electric permitting. But if we have a cool first day, we will be with you all the way throughout the pole day weekend, no matter what happens, rain or shine. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and let's go racing.